Greetings, chemists. Today is Tuesday, April 27th. I am gone again today. We will not do an opening or closing question in my absence, so don't need to worry about that today, but I do want to share with you what you are doing for today. So let's take a quick navigation through our week 6 to show you what you have to accomplish for today. So I'm on our main page of our Schoology. So here was yesterday's lesson plan, and then I will post today's lesson plan directly underneath it. And so we are in week 6 right now. So go ahead and click on that. And yesterday we did the first 3 things, so now we're down a little bit further. The first thing that you need to do for today is you need to do the notes on moles and molarity. So do the same thing that we always do. Watch the video, take some notes, do the note quiz at the very end. Okay, so those 3 things with that assignment right there. Watch the video, take notes, do the note quiz at the end. Okay. Then the next thing is the concentration simulation, because molarity is all about concentration. That's how we express if something is dilute or concentrated. That is the terminology that we use in chemistry. We don't use concentrated or dilute. We define terms in terms of molarity. So that's what we're talking about, is simply the concentration. So we're going to actually practice that with this simulation here. And practice using molarity instead of going dilute or concentrated. Let's actually give it a numerical value for us. So you're going to go ahead and open up your My Documents here up at the top. Mine is down here at the bottom. But again, we're exploring the concept of molarity. And again, think about how strong or weak something is in terms of Kool-Aid and orange juice. Think about that. Are you a person who follows the directions identical when you make Kool-Aid, or do you add a little bit extra in there and make it a little bit more concentrated? How could we numerically define that? Okay. And so you're going to use this simulation, and it says the website for the simulation is right here. So you would click on that, and you would click on here to go to this PhET simulation right here. And you can turn on the values down here, and you can increase or decrease how much or how little of the solvent you put in, how much water or little water do you put in there, what does that do to the value of the concentration. You can change what type of solute you put in there, okay? What Kool-Aid do you put in, okay? What compound do you put in there? There's the drink mix, there's the Kool-Aid, but you could also put in any one of these other compounds in there. And like here it's saturated and you get stuff at the very bottom, okay? And you can always reset it with the little button down there. So go ahead and play with that website and that simulation, but then just walk through the questions as it goes along through here, and that's all you have to do for this assignment, is just to walk through with the simulation and answer the questions there. Okay. And then the other thing that I need you to do is to do some practice with these calculations. So we're going to do the practice, the molarity calculations. So go ahead and click on that. And this will bring you to a set of problems. You've got 6 problems that you need to do. You have to do the math that is there. When you are doing these 6 problems, make sure you are showing your work with units, okay? Don't just write 0.5. Make sure you write 0.5 liters or whatever that unit is. That is one thing when I'm going to go through and grade this, that is I'm going to be looking for, is that you have liters, or the molarity is a capital M, Mole is MOL. Okay, I'm going to be looking for these units as you are expressing your calculation. So be careful with that, okay? There is an answer key to go ahead and check to see how you are doing, to make sure you're not totally off on the left field out there, and make sure you are on the right track there. And then when you are all done and you are satisfied with your work, take a picture of your paper and upload it over here to the right hand side and hit the submit button. Okay, so that's what you have to do there. Okay, so 6 problems. Make sure you show your work and show your work with units. Okay, that's the big part of it. And those are the 3 things that you need to do for today. So it was the notes, moles, and molarity, and then the concentration simulation, and then the practice molarity calculations. Those 3 things are what you need to do. And if you can't remember what 3 things you have to do or what you were supposed to do, you can always go back and look at the week at a glance. That is all up to date, and that has the assignment list of what you need to be doing. So you can always go back and check that week at a glance and to see what you are supposed to be doing for the day. Okay? But those 3 things, notes, moles, and molarity, activity, concentration, simulation, and practice molarity calculations, those 3 things are what you should be doing. That should keep you busy for most of the hour. And just so you are aware, heads up, we are testing on Thursday. So that's going to be coming up here. We'll do a little bit of practice or test prep. We'll do a review activity tomorrow for review, but we are testing on this unit for Thursday. Okay, so be just aware of that is out there. Okay, so there we go. Good luck, and we'll talk soon. All right, bye.